All right, here is a challenge I have been building up to for about 2 years. You know, the older I get, I just can't jump into heavy weights, and this is definitely heavy for me. This is probably how 80 or 85 pounds used to feel 5, 6 years ago, but I've had to build up to it. That's why I've done a lot of volume with the 70 over the last, 3 or 4 months. And I did dabble with the 80, but I knew I wasn't ready because I couldn't control it on the top. So I decided to do 10 rounds today of 4 to 6 reps for each round. So you're looking at the workout time was about 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes of total workout time for the 10 rounds. But if you include my rest, it was around 14 minutes. So I was breaking about as much as I was working out, 30, 40 seconds break between each round. And my warm up today was 15, 20 minutes of abdominal work, some slant board squats just for flexibility, mobility with light weight. And then what else did I do? Some waiters walks, 200 yards with 35, 40 pounds to get my shoulders warmed up, 10 Turkish get-ups, and then 36 snatches, 18 with the 60 and 18 with the 65. And then I took the 5-minute break before delving into the snatch routine here. First couple rounds, I got 2 left, 2 right. And here's the first round. I was really kind of in my groove on round 4. 3 right, 3 left, and I am left-handed, so my right arm is actually my weakest, and I feel more comfortable starting on my right side. And I truly believe, as it says on the bottom, that strength is a skill. I think it's strong first. The Kettlebell certification organization, promotes that ideal with kettlebells, and it's so true. I mean, I know my technique's probably not the best, but because I'm so tall and thin, 6'4.5", 180 pounds, as that weight travels away from me, it really tends to pull me forward. And even on the back, on the top, catching it, my shoulder, you can really see sometimes, especially later towards the end, it's almost pulling me over because I'm so thin. And my standing reach is 8 feet 4 inches. So that bell is traveling pretty far on each rep from top to bottom. So I'm in round 5, definitely feeling good. I progressed all the way to 10, and you can see on round 10, I had almost an oops moment. So that's when I decided to reel it in and say, that's enough. I got a total of 44 snatches with the 75. And like I said, I've built up to this, and I don't want to mess with the 80-pound kettlebell until I really feel comfortable with the 75. And it's just holding true to my motto, keep making progress, one day at a time. Incremental gains, especially when you're older. Body's not as resilient as it was when you were, 25, 30 years old. And don't need any injuries, because that'll really set me back at this juncture in life. All right, and as you can see, I'm really trying to get my maximal hip drive to propel the weight overhead. That's why I do a partial swing in the beginning. But the hardest part for me, since I don't have, my pressing strength is not as strong proportionally as my snatch strength. When I'm propelling the weight up, all right, right here, and then as I get to the top and I've got to punch through and rotate my wrist, the bell around my wrist, that is the hardest part with the heavier weight. Controlling it at the top, punching through, and obviously I'm at the end of my limit to control it, as you can see. So just taking it 1 rep at a time, kind of earning every rep and grinding it out in the truest sense of the word. So thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, keep making those incremental gains wherever you're at, one day at a time. Thanks for watching, everybody. That was tough. Woo! 10 rounds.